Here we go then, and the tactic I'm testing today was requested. It's called 4231 Death Star Project New Moon 18 by Delicious, and I know that he's a Roma supporter, so that's why I've got the Roma shirt on. If you want to download this tactic, link for it will be in the description below. If you can't download it for any reason, I will run over the tactic near the end of the video just to give you all the instructions and positions and stuff, so you can just copy it down just in case you can't download it. I also test it with 3 teams, not just Man City, Brighton and Luton, to give this a proper good test, and then we add up the points. And I put it in a thing like I like to call Fun Tactic Testing League table. Right, this is Man City's best 11 without restrictions. Let's get to the results. While it's what I like to call a dream start, we beat Arsenal 4-2 in the Community Shield, and then we faced Brighton in the Carabao Cup where we beat 2-0, but along the way, we knocked out Man United and Arsenal. And in the FA Cup, we got to the final here, but we lost against Arsenal 3-2. We did score 3 goals. I say we scored 3 goals. Nathan Aki scored an own goal. Yeah, so that wasn't great. In the Super Cup, we did beat Sevilla 4-2. We did get a bit of a helping hand here. They went 1-0 up. They had a guy sent off. And then we come back to win 4-2. And in the Champions League, well, it was really comfortable. We won all 6. Even with Real Madrid and Lazio in there, we finished on 18 points. Then we knocked out AC Milan in the round of 16. And then it was only Inter in the quarter-final. We beat them at home. This is the usual story. Beat them at home 3-0, but the away leg, we lost 4-0. And in the league, we won it, but it's a bit of a low points tally. It looks like it's too many draws. We won 29. We drew 9, we lost 5, we scored 111 goals, we conceded 44, a goal difference of 67, and a points tally of 81. When we track the league, we did drop down to 7th place after a couple of weeks. We did go back up to 2nd after week 12. We managed to get to the top on week 20, but then near the end of the season, we dropped. We had 2 losses here. 1-0 loss against Arsenal, a 2-1 loss against Brentford, but luckily, we won the last 5 games and ended as champions. And the player stats look like this. Haaland, top goal scorer, 57 goals. But I'm just looking at Kevin De Bruyne's season. 28 goals, 28 assists. Wow. That's a fantastic season. And the best performer is Haaland with a 7.67. It's got to be Kevin De Bruyne. I know he scored 57 goals, but 28 goals, 28 assists. That, to me, is a great season. And clean sheets, we've got 25. On to team stats now, and most points a game. We've got a 2.13. Most goals, though, we're scoring a few with 111. Most shots for, we're top here, 749. So we're creating chances. Fewer shots against is a bit worrying. 5th place with Man City, 296. Most possession is a bit of a possession tactic because we're on it. 8th place with 54%. Dribbles, we're in 3rd place here, 693. Most clean sheets, we've got 12. Which is not great for Man City, and fewest conceded. We conceded 44, 4th place in the league. So defensively, but it is an attacking tactic. So you're going to score a lot of goals, but defensively, you just got to make sure you've got to be strong. So now I'm a little bit worried how Brighton and Luton are going to get on. Because defensively, they're not the strongest. Other than that, cups-wise, unlucky in the FA Cup and unlucky in the Champions League. 81 points. Is an okay start. Can it get better? Let's find out. Well, we're going to start with their Carabao Cup journey, and it's unlucky. They actually got to the semi-final and lost against Arsenal on penalties. And in the FA Cup, it's a similar story. They got to the quarter-final where they faced Liverpool and lost it again on penalties. In Europa League group stages, done very well. Again, 1-5, drew 1, finished on 16 points in the knockout rounds. We knocked out Celtic comfortably. We knocked out RB Leipzig. The home leg, we thrashed them 5-0. But it's none other in the semi-final, Roma. The home leg 0-0. The away leg, we lost 3-0. But when we take a look at it, James Milner got sent off after the first minute. And then we had another guy sent off on the 62nd minute. So we wouldn't have had a player sent off. We might have gone on all the way. We might have gone all the way. We've got to go further than that. Just unlucky with having players sent off. In the league, well, I'm going to say now, I wasn't expecting this at all. Man City, 81 points. Brighton, 81 points. They won 25, drew 6, lost 7, goals for 115, goals against 50, a goal difference of 65, and a points tally of 81. Amazing. And when we track their progress in the league, well, To be fair to them, they've been second for a really long time. So it's not like they didn't deserve it. They've done really well. I'm just so shocked. And look at these player stats. Matoma scored 35 goals. Evan Ferguson 31. Andy Fati with 18. So many goals. Assist-wise are coming from Veltman, the centre-back, right-back. Rob with 17. Average rating-wise, what do you have? Matoma, not a surprise. What a season, 7.45. Clean sheets, what do we have? We defensively great as well. We've got 19. On to team stats now, and most goals, we're top here with 115. Most shots for, second place here, 579. Great. Fewer shots against. Like I say, you're going to concede a few shots on because you're quite attacking, but 7th place, 390. With Brighton, that's absolutely fine. And we're on the fewest conceded. 8th place here, we only conceded 50 goals with Brighton. I think Man City was 44, so I only conceded 6 more goals. So defensively with Brighton, it's just done amazing. Nothing else to say. It's done absolutely amazing. 81 points. Goal difference of 65. I don't know what to say. This makes a change. Please, Luton. Please, Luton, don't mess this up. Let's test it with Luton. Well, in the Carabao Cup, they got knocked out in the second round, losing 3-0 against Brentford. And in the FA Cup, well, I'm just going to scratch my head. They got their own back on Brentford. I don't know what's going on. This was absolutely just crazy. They got their own back on Brentford, beating them on penalties in the final, but they knocked out Chelsea, Man United, and Tottenham, Leeds, Nottingham Forest. They had a really, really tough run. We've won something with Luton. And in the Premier League, well, we finished 8th place in the league. We're going to be playing in Europe next season. We won 18. We only drew 2 games. We lost 18. Goals for 76. Goals against 64. Goal difference of 12. A points tally of 56 with Luton. This is phenomenal. Really, really good. And when we track their progress, after week 5, they were second in the league. And I'm just looking up here. They beat Man United 2-1. Unbelievable. Then they did drop off a bit then after that and then finished the season in 8th place with a 3-0 win against Brighton. And when we look at their player stats and their goals are coming from Ogbean with 15, Brown with 15, Ross Barkley. I wanted Ross Barkley to get the same numbers as Matoma and Kevin De Bruyne, but he's only got 13 goals. Assist-wise, what do we have? Cabor with 13. And then the best performer in the league is Cabor with a 7.25. The right back has had a great season. Clean sheets, what do we have? Well, defensively, very good. Even though it's attacking formation, we've got 12 clean sheets. On to team stats now, and most points per game. We're in 8th place here, 1.47. Most goals, fair place here, 76. Still scoring a lot of goals. Most shots for, we're right up there still. Fair place, 543. Fewer shots against is low again, but with Luton, it's amazing. It's 8th place, 401. Those are the only lists we're on, but we were on a few. We've won the FA Cup. 56 points in the league. I'm just so frustrated. I don't know what happened to Man City. I really don't. Because if Man City would have got 90 odd points, then this would have been right up there. It might have even been top. It still might be top because got to add up the points and I haven't done it yet. But I just feel like Man City is the team that's let this tactic down. Right now, I will add up the points, put in a little fun Tactics League table, which is on its way next. 4-2-3-1, Death Star Project, New Moon, 18 comes in second spot, 167, drew 17, lost 30, goals for, fantastic, 302. Goals against, really good as well, 158. It's got the best goal difference of 144, won 5 trophies and a points tally of 218. Man City let this tactic down for sure. Thank you so much for watching. If you need instructions, please carry on watching. So, in goal, we got a sweeper keeper on defend. There will be some add-on instructions, so pause it when need be. And then we got a fullback on attack. On the right-hand side, we've got a fullback on attack. Different instructions. Different instructions. And then we got a ball-playing defender on defend. Alongside another ball-playing defender on defend. We got a register on support. Alongside another register on support. On the left-hand side, we've got inside forward support. On the right-hand side, we've got inside forward support. We've got attacker midfielder attack, and this position scored a lot of goals. We've got advanced forward attack. Tactical style is basically a custom one, just copy everything here. Mentality, it's attacking, but don't worry, because defensively, it's still strong. I don't know how. In possession, we've got attack and whip fairly wide. Focus down the left, focus down the right. Passing rate is shorter, tempo higher, time wasting never. Low crosses, run at defence. In transition, what do we have? Counter press, counter, distribute quickly, roller out. Out of possession, what do we have? High press line of engagement, a much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent short goal kick distribution, get stuck in, Jesus Christ, step up more. And that is your lot. Hopefully you've got all that. Thank you again for watching. I do really appreciate it. And if you can like, subscribe if you haven't done already, that would be amazing. Hope you've had, this is coming out after Christmas. I hope you've had a great Christmas, and I hope your new year, you got something special lined up and you have a good one. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next video. See you then.